What is up, Ghost Squad? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today I'm going to be going over what I think the best AR is for you to use. I will also be going over the recoil patterns for each AR as well, so you can better improve your AR skills. So before we dive into this next video, I just want to take the time to say thank you for coming back and joining us for another Crowz video. If you are new here, make sure that you hit that thumbs up, also click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to turn on notifications so you never miss another video. So as you can see, with no recoil being implemented to the shots, the AUG has a lot of horizontal recoil. The shots go up a little bit and then to the right at a steady rate. The compensation that you have to implement to control the recoil is the opposite of the recoil itself. So pulling down and moving the mouse to the left would be the compensation for the AUG. The next AR that we're going to go to is the AK-47. Now at the AK-47, this recoil is very difficult to control. As you can see, the recoil goes vertically for a second or two, and then it cuts off to the right. And after it climbs up and to the right a little bit, it comes back to the left. So the opposite that you're going to be doing for that is you're going to be pulling down, down left, and then down back to the right as well, which you can see by the hand cam that I've provided for you guys. And now we move on to the AKE. The AKE has a similar recoil pattern that the AUG has, only in the opposite direction. So as you can see, the AKE recoil goes up for 2 shots, and then it just drastically heads off to the left. And to compensate that, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pulling down and to the right to compensate for the left horizontal recoil. After the AKE, we have the M4. And the M4, in my opinion, is the easiest AR for you to use inside Crowz. So as you can see with the M4 recoil, it goes vertical for about 2 seconds, and then it cuts off to the right, and then comes right back up vertically. So to compensate for the recoil, you're going to pull down, down left, and then down again. Now, in my opinion, the Z36 is more than likely the second best AR in the game. You can see that with this recoil, it goes vertically for about 3 to 4 shots, and then heavily goes horizontally to the right, and then jets back up vertically again. It's pretty much the same pattern as the M4, only it's more exaggerated in the G36. So to compensate, what you have to do is you have to pull down, you have to pull down left, and then down again. And finally, we have the SCAR. The SCAR's recoil is very simple. It just goes vertically with a little bit of right recoil. As you can see in the shots, it just climbs and climbs and climbs. I thought that there was some horizontal recoil to it, so I wasn't a big fan of the SCAR at first, but literally the recoil control for this gun is just pull your mouse down. Literally all you have to do. Now, when it comes to attachments, you need to first figure out which part of recoil that you're having issues controlling. If you're having issues with vertical recoil, then you want to use the vertical grip. If you're having issues with the horizontal recoil, then you want to use the angled grip. Also be sure to attach the correct stock that helps with whatever recoil that you're looking for. For me personally, I like to use the angled grip on the G36 and the M4. That helps with the horizontal recoil. I really don't use the AKE that much. I don't think it's that good of a weapon. Not for my playstyle anyways. If I was to use the SCAR, I would use the vertical grip. I don't touch the AK-47 because I think that gun is just complete garbage compared to all the other ARs. And the AUG, now that I've gotten a chance to play around with the AUG a little bit more and understand how the recoil on that works, the AUG's not a bad starting weapon, but if you don't know how to use it in the beginning, it can be very, very tough to fight against people who have fully kitted M4s or fully kitted SCARs. If you've been to any one of my streams in the past month or so, then you have been able to see what I can do with the M4, the G36 from a close to mid-range fight and a long-range fight as well. The quicker and the faster that you learn the recoil patterns on ARs, the faster you're going to be able to beam people and actually start winning more and more gunfights consistently. If you guys have made it this far into the video, I really hope that you have learned something, and even if you aren't new to Crowz, Maybe you learned the recoil pattern of another weapon that you thought you knew, that you thought was really bad, like me with the Scar, and turns out that you just didn't know the correct recoil pattern, and you went into game and tried it and realized that some guns aren't as bad as what you thought at the first glance. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.